Good Sunday afternoon. How you doing today? I'm here at Cumberland Farms getting my wife's iced coffee. I haven't been in the mood to make videos, but I'm going to make a quick one here. Wife has a lot of health issues and been in and out of the hospital. She's home now. We have home health aide. We have nurse 3 times a week, and so on. I'm not going to get into any more details. She's doing okay, not great, not great at all, but one day at a time. Anyways, as long as the sun stays away, we can bearable. If that sun comes out, I'm in trouble. I'm going to shut the video down, and that's it, because I hate this hot weather. I get miserable and cranky. It's been a terrible, terrible, terrible week so far, weather-wise. My wife is having difficulty getting on the chair. It's very uncomfortable. She got leg sores in the backside and everything else. It's painful for her to sit at the computer, the desktop computer. Oh, she does some of her stuff on the smartphone, but we're looking online on Walmart.com for refurbished laptops, and I know nothing about them. I called a friend of mine who is knowledgeable in computers, but I'm confused. I don't know what it is, so I'm going to show you the specifications on the computer that she ended up getting. We were trying to get a refurbished Dell laptop computer for around the $200 mark. Okay, refurbished now. These aren't new. New are close to $1,000. That's insane. You can get Windows 10, but I was told you're better off going Windows 11. My wife and I I looked on my computer and she looked on her phone almost the entire day on and off. I gotta stop. Some guy took forever to get in his car. He's in his car, but he's next to me. I got my car shut off. I got the AC off. And finally he's leaving. Okay, we'll get you back out here. You don't want to look at my ugly face. Cumberland Farms prices do not drop. They just stay at that price you could probably see up there. I can go 2 miles up the road and get Stop and Shop gas station, which is about 2 cents cheaper, but anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. My wife and I spent, I should say, the whole afternoon and some of the evening looking. I was looking on Walmart.com, refurbished laptops on my desktop computer, and I was looking, and she was looking on her phone. She's pretty much restricted to the reclining couch, and that's just the way it is, and she's not able to even get into the kitchen or anything else. So I prepare something for her and I bring her over, and this is the way I'm afraid life is going to be for us. So she wants a laptop. She's using my son's tablet, which is a Samsung, but it's a Android 11, which was given to him by a very kind viewer. However, her hands cramp up and she can't hold it to any length of time. Same with the smartphone. Whereas a laptop, she can just put it right on her belly and she could use it. We're going crazy. There must be about 50 restored laptop computers, and I think the one she settled at, I'm going to give a screenshot of the specs. I think it's a Dell Latitude 5400. Oh, sorry for all the interruptions, but people, I got the window down here. It's stuffy today. It's stuffy in the car. I hate this damn weather. I'm sorry, but it really burns me up, literally, physically. running the air conditioner 24/7. Thank goodness that's working. But I'm very confused, and I can't seem to understand what the difference is on the processor. It's an i5 processor, and then there's a whole bunch of numbers after. It means nothing to me. Then there's another Dell Latitude, a different model. If I think of it, I'll show it to you, but it's so much. I got papers all over. There's an i7, but here we go again. I had to park in the gas pump bay here at Cumberland Farms. Oh, that's like 3 times now I had to break up this video, because I got to keep the window down. I can't run the air conditioner using up all that gas and everything else, and it drowns out. I have to talk louder in order to overcome the noise of the air conditioner, you know. So anyways, where I was left off, it's a Dell 5400 as I recall. I'm going to slap up the specs on there. But the processor is I've been looking for i7. I think i7 is better than i5. However, I don't think so. I don't know anything about that damn stuff, and I can't seem to get any information. All I get is, when I ask somebody, it's the processor. Okay, I know it's the processor, but I don't understand what's faster, i5 or i7. Because i5 is 2.6 gigahertz or 2.7, and i7 is only 1.6 gigahertz, so I guess i5 is better. Anyways, this is an i5 with a whole bunch of numbers after it. Means nothing to me. As far as I know, I think it has a solid-state hard drive in it. However, I was researching dozens and dozens and dozens of Dell refurbished laptop computers, and most of them are Windows 11, and they're all made in 2018 and 2019. You're not going to get a refurbished laptop computer, any kind actually, that's less than 3 years old. So if this one's made in 2019, the Dell 5400, I looked it up on Google, 2019, you're going to have to live with it. That's just the way it is. In order to get a computer that is made a year or so ago, you're going to pay $1,000 or more for it. So I was told not to buy a computer that's more than 2 or 3 years old, because the capacitors could go. Well, this is the way it has to be. So we ordered it. However, there's a problem when my wife's computer, Windows 10, her Dell 790, I don't even know, that's got to be 4 or 5 years old. That has Windows 10. I made videos on that. I believe that's 4 or 5 years old too. I'm not going to worry about it. That's just the way it is. You're not going to get anything newer unless you buy new. So, on Windows 10, on her computer, thanks to Jim Asbell, we were able to set up Windows 10 with the Cat5 internet disabled. In other words, don't hook it to the internet. Because if you have your computer hooked to the internet when you're setting up your Windows, in this case Windows 10 that we were doing, it's going to force you to open up a child account, and there's no option out of it. No matter what you put in that information box, you can't go any further than that. So what you got to do is to disconnect your Cat5 cable. In this case, she's using a Cat5. I'm talking about the desktop computer. All right? And then set it up without internet. That way, that block don't come in there. That child thing is not there. And then after that's done, you put your Cat cable in, and you proceed, and everything goes as planned. I think that's the way we're going to probably do it. Her Windows 11 Dell 5400 laptop is going to be coming in sometime, probably Friday. So I just hope we don't run into that roadblock where we are forced to make a child account. We don't want to do that. She's the only one that's going to be on it. There is no option to back it up or skip over it. It does not exist. I hope that's not the case with Windows 11. I'm hearing good things about it. I'm hearing bad things about it. We were actually going to, since the computer's 3 or 4 years old anyways. Oh, here I go talking too loud, and fortunately nobody heard me. I can't close this window. It's so damn hot. Even though the sun's not up. 4 or 5 years old anyways, it doesn't matter, you know. We say, well, if we're going to get a computer that's 4 or 5 years old, let's stay with Windows 10. Windows 10 is going to be good until October of 2025. I'm still using Windows 7 on my desktop. Not having any problems with it. So that's what she wanted, and that's what we got her. Okay, and it's coming in Friday. $251 on Walmart.com. Now, Best Buy is, I don't know, they're a screwy website. You can't figure nothing out on that. You know, she's always had good luck with Walmart.com refurbished computers. She's always had good luck with them. So we're staying with them, you know. Now, you can get it. You can get one also on Newegg, which is cheaper, like $185. But we never dealt with Newegg, and you know, and it's just another learning curve, another website to confuse me. That's like when I buy stuff, which I haven't been doing in the electronics lately. I go to eBay. I don't go to DigiKey and a Mouser and all them places because their websites are too damn confusing to use. Good old eBay is much, much easier, and the damn sun is coming out, so I'm going to end this video. Okay, this is the laptop that we finally decided on. 5400 core i5. These numbers don't mean nothing to me, but you see it says 1.6 gigahertz. Now the i7 will give you actually the i7, the other ones we were looking at were 1.6 also, but I've seen an i5 that had 2.7. I don't understand this, but anyways, I'm not even going to worry about that. It means nothing to me. 16 gigabytes, 512 gigabyte hard drive, which is fine. But I thought it was a solid state. But there's several of these in this price range, and these are refurbished. Windows 11 Professional 64-bit. Okay, so that's what she's getting. Sorry for the handheld, but I'm using the Boblov W1. So we looked at all these computers in these price ranges, okay? And the one at the end, we decided we're not even going to continue with that. I think it's a third party. But anyways, this is what we're looking at, and we're jotting them down. I'm going crazy, trying to find something. So we just kind of like, just go with this, you know. But when you look it up, the 5400 came out in 2019. So that's the newest refurbished that is available that we have seen. If you want a newer computer than that, you got to buy new.